Good evening, happy Sunday. I wanted to share my highlight and bronzer collection with you all. The first one that I have is a LA Color Strobing Illuminating Powder. It's in the shade Gleaming Goddess. And I think I purchased this from Family Dollar, maybe. The next one is the Tribe Highlighter Volume 2 by Juvia's Place. And then I have two highlighters from Morphe. The first one is in the shade Stardust. It looks white, but when you rub it, it has, when you pick it up, it has like the iridescent colors. So purples, golds, blues all mixed in, and pinks all mixed in together. The second one is in the shade Desi Danger, and it's pink. Next, we have a Wet n Wild highlighter. It just says Shimmer Palette. Boozy Brunch is the shade. So it's mixed up with pinks, golds, and browns. It's really pretty. And I think I purchased this from the dollar store. The next one is a e.l.f. highlighter. I think it's called... It's one of their face and body shimmers, but I don't know there was a retro collection that came out from them, and this is a part of that. So it doesn't have an actual shade on it, and it looks white too, but it kind of has that iridescent color on it as well. I have two Wet n Wild Hello Halo, and it's with a blush a blush and a highlighter, and I think those came from Walmart. I have a butter highlighter from Physicians Formula, and these have a smell to them. They smell like cocoa butter. Some of them smell like vanilla. They have different fragrances, but it smells really good. I have a NK Perfection highlighter, and this doesn't have an actual shade name either. Then I have a Maybelline Master Chrome. This one is in the shade Molted Gold. And it's a yellow goldish color. I have Honeymoon by Hard Candy. It's pink with streaks of purple in it. I have the Honor Roll highlighter from the crayon case. I also have a Splendor Ultra Glow highlighter from Revolution. I showed this one in one of my videos last week, I think, but this is the Milani Intense Bronze Glow, and this is in the shade 01 Sunkissed Bronze. Oh, sorry about the mirror. And then this one says Magic Collection. I purchased this from the beauty supply store. It's purple, and you can use this all over your body or just your face too. Now from highlighters, we are going to go into my bronzers. Trying to put everything back the way that it was. Okay. So for my, I have three, I think it's only three. No, I think it's four, but I have three of the four True Complexion contour palettes from Black Radiance. So I have light to medium. I have medium to dark. And I also have dark to deep. I have a mini NARS Laguna bronzer. And I think I received this with a lipstick for my birthday from Sephora. This is the Revolution Bronzer Reloaded. The shade is Long Weekend. This has gold shimmers in it, if you all can see it. I have the Fenty Beauty Mocha Mommy. And I wanted the Coco Naughty, but they seem to always be out. I have the bronzed, bronze bronzer from Juvia's Place in the shade Dark. I think these are on sale for 50% off. I think they sent me an email today. I have the I Heart Revolution Bronzing Hearts in the shade Hot Summer of Love. And this has 3 different shades. So a gold color, a champagne color, and then there's a cream color at the top. This is a e.l.f. Bronzer. I think the shade is Constantly Bronzed. I have the Sephora bronzer in the shade 06 Ibiza. I have the Glow Wish in the shade 05 Rich, which is by Huda Beauty. I also have, let's see what I have. I have a light shifter in Lightfall by Becca. This can be used as a bronzer. I have Maui Nights. This is also by Becca. This is a highlighter by Becca. Rose Quartz is the name of this one. It's a pinky, very light pink shade by Becca. And then I also have Sunset Waves. And I think this is the one that has several colors. Yes, so there is a brown, kind of like a mauve color, a champagne, and a gold color in here. And those are all from Becca. Becca went out of business, so a lot of their items were on sale. That's all in there. I have a Profusion contour case. And I love this shade right here. It's kind of it's peach, but it's like a peach and brown mixed together. I love this one. I dropped it, so I had to try to fix this one on my own. But this is a nice palette. And I purchased this one, I think, from, it was either DD's or from TJ Maxx. But it was really inexpensive, and it's a good palette. This Blink palette I received in a BoxyCharm, but it's really nice. It has bronzers, blushes, and highlights. And then I have an Essential bronzing palette that I purchased from BH Cosmetics. I haven't used it yet, but it's 10 shades, and I think it was $10, so that was a pretty good deal. I also use some of my foundation sticks for bronzing too. So the ones that I received from, or that I purchased from, these came from Burlington, but they are Sephora brand. I have 2 of those, and I think I paid about $5 for them. They're cream. So I'll normally sculpt out with these, blend them, and then cover them up with powder. And it just makes the, it intensifies the cream that you place on your face in the areas that you want to contour or bronze. And then I have a concealer from e.l.f. that I use sometimes too. It's in the shade Rich Ebony. And I purchased it from Target. I think it was about $6. I think that's all I use for... Yeah, that's all I use. And I try to, because I have a variety of different brands, I try to use different ones every time or as often as I can. Now, I do have my favorite ones where if I'm going out or I'm going somewhere special, I know that I want to use that particular one. I also bronze with one of my blush palettes from Juvia's Place as well. So you can play around with the makeup and you know, see what you like and see what is more appropriate for your skin, because what works for someone else may not necessarily work for you. But a lot of these were fairly reasonable, so it wasn't like I'm losing out any money by purchasing them, because I didn't really pay a lot for them, except for, I think this is probably the most expensive bronzer that I have, but I like it. I've been using it a lot since I purchased it. I don't think I used it today. No, I used one of the Becca's today, but I've been trying to use it a lot since I purchased it. But I mean, it stands up on its own, so I don't have any regrets for buying the bronzer. The blush is another conversation, but I'm still trying to use it to get used to it and kind of see if it stands up on its own. Because I bought it, it was advertised online, and from appearances it looked as if they were the same size, the blush and the bronzer, but as you can see, they are not. The blush is really small. You don't get a lot of it, and I think it was $20 and the bronzer was $30. So I used this today. I've still been working with it to see how I feel about it, because I'm still not overpaying $20 for a blush, for one blush. So I'll let you all know how that works out. But that's all I have for you all today. I hope that you enjoy the remainder of your Sunday. Happy holidays to you, and be blessed.